These 4 things 3x'd my business in 1 year. Number 1, I started intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting is an excellent procedure to help use your energy for the things that you want it to go towards. I noticed that when I ate, I felt tired afterwards, right? I think we can all agree that that happens. And that's because when you eat, blood flow, ATP, all of the nutrients has to go towards digestion. And so your brain function starts to take a dip. As a business owner, I couldn't afford to be less alert, have my cognition be at a diminished state. I couldn't afford that. I was working with clients, I was getting on sales calls, I was doing deep work, creative work. I needed to be alert and sharp. Number 2, I stopped crushing myself in my workouts. Have you ever noticed the day after you do legs, for example, a really hard leg session, you feel tired, lethargic, out of it? Well, there's a physiological answer to that, right? Your hormones take a dip. You're less vibrant, you're less alert the day after. So what I would do is take my 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10 intensity, and I'd reduce it to 7, and I realized I can actually train more. Before I was working out 3 times a week, and that was it because I crushed myself and I really couldn't train any more than that. Now I train 4 to 5 times a week, and I can consistently do that because I'm not sore and I'm not lethargic the day after. Number 3, this is arguably the most important. We've all heard it before. You are a sum of the 5 people you surround yourself with. Can't put into words how accurate that statement is. I started surrounding myself with people that were way more successful than me in every single industry. They are light years in front of me. What that did was it motivated me, number 1. And if you're an inquisitive person, I learned because I asked a ton of questions. And just having that vibe around you will take you up to that level. I know you've been in a room before where people are slow and they're tired and they're talking about drinking and that, and you kind of succumb to that. You drop yourself to that level. And then when you're in a room with people talking about finance, health, relationships, progressive stuff, you take your level up a notch. And that was exactly what happened with me. And number 4, I did my hardest task first. You'll notice as the day progresses, your cognition goes down. It's called the law of attrition. So in the morning, after you get some movement in, you get some direct sunlight, go directly into your hardest task. Don't push it off. You will be way less effective at 4 p.m. than you will be at 9 a.m. I promise you. And I noticed that everything after that became easy. I became more effective as a human being and as a business owner. And those 4 things helped me 3x my business in 1 year.